spent your life taking shortcuts and avoiding consequences. Now, you must make a choice. A choice that will determine whether you live or die. The key to your freedom lies within this channel. Will you embrace the darkness within yourself to survive? Or will you succumb to it?
Yo, bro,
Wait,
this is my video.
no,
What are you...
this is not what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't really know what that intro was, but it happened. Probably the cringiest thing I've ever made in my life, but whatever. Shout out to Riley Smith, because he kind of inspired me to make an intro like that, just because he uses all those AI voices and all those recreations of horror characters. So shout out to you, Riley, if you're watching. Love you, bro. Thank you for supporting the channel. So today we're about to dive deep into the twisted world of Saw as we dissect into the latest addition to the Saw franchise. But before we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notifications bell if you haven't already, so you never miss out on a video. Anyways, now let's enter the dark and twisted realm of Saw. The newest addition to the Saw franchise, Saw X, is now taking place in a time gap between the first two initial films. John Kramer, played by the awesome Tobin Bell, embarks on a journey to Mexico seeking an experimental procedure that holds the promise of a cancer cure. But as events unfold, the procedure unravels a scheme, pushing him into another yet sinister murder spree. So Saw X. Well, this movie was great. This movie had me on the edge of my seat from start to finish. The suspense, the mind-bending puzzles, and the sheer brutality, it's everything we love about the Saw series. The way they've managed to keep the franchise fresh and exciting is truly commendable. The storyline is captivating, and it's awesome how they are continuing to reinvent the traps and challenges, plus the characters are both intriguing and horrifying in equal measure. And of course, the iconic Jigsaw is back, and his moral dilemmas are as thought-provoking as ever. John Kramer, which is the Jigsaw killer, this is probably Tobin Bell's best performance yet, because this is mostly on his backstory, and I was just there for it, man. It was great. This may be crazy to say, but I may put this in my top 3 Saw films. This was this good. The beginning may be a bit slow because they're trying to develop this plot of John Kramer's backstory, but it is just great. It's not like boring slow, it's fun slow. You can see his entire backstory, the whole build up to when he goes to try to get his cancer cured, and it turns out to be a scam. It's just great, man. And Tobin Bell is just, I'm gonna say so many times in this video, but he did such a great job. And usually in Saw films, from the beginning, you get right into the torture, you get right into the traps, but this one was a lot different, and it was awesome. There is actually this one scene, and I'm not gonna get into spoilers, so you guys don't have to worry. You guys can watch this with no spoilers, spoiler free, I promise. But there's this one scene where one of the scientists slash doctors that did quote unquote the surgery on Kramer, they were trapped in a room with the other scientists, and they had to do something to their leg. You'll see it when you watch the movie, but it was very gross, and I didn't really feel that in the last 2 movies with Spiral and Jigsaw. Like, I didn't really feel that. I really didn't. This one really took a step up, and I'm really happy about that. So if any of you are fans of Saw, you would understand how there's a twist at the end of every Saw movie, and this one did have a twist. It wasn't that surprising, but it was satisfying. It wasn't as big as some of the twists in the original films, but it was also very good. Also, when they introduced Amanda Young again into this film, it was just perfect. The chemistry and the relationship between Amanda and John Kramer is just wonderful. They really have a deep dive into the relationship because they talk about how Amanda would take over after Jigsaw once he dies. And it's weird because these are brutal killers that are torturing people, but you feel sympathy for them. That's what I really enjoyed about this movie, is where you don't hate the killers, you hate the survivors, because these people are just terrible people. I mean, they're scamming cancer patients. That's just brutal. So in this case, I actually rooted for John Kramer. I mean, they made him look like a nice guy in this. It's just weird to say about a killer, but everyone who's watching that's seen the movie would understand my point here. But if you haven't seen it, just go watch it and then come back and you'll probably understand my view on this. So if you're a diehard Saw fan or just a lover of intense, heart-pounding horror, this movie is an absolute must-watch. And if you've seen it, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You can actually go check me out on Letterboxd if you like, but my review for this movie was a 4 stars out of 5, which is odd because I gave the original movie 4 stars out of 5. I gotta do rewatches, man. It's been so long. Whenever you see kind of like a review video like this about a movie I really enjoyed that I want to express on YouTube, it's usually gonna be a shorter video, like 5 to 8 minutes long. So anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, like I said in the intro. And again, comment down below for any suggestions and any other kind of videos, and let me know your thoughts on Saw X, because I really enjoyed it. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.